Alright, so we are still at the shippers. I'm still in New York. I'm in Staten Island, to be specific. And this is going to Carlisle, PA. So I just had a crazy backup. We got some trash. Trying to get everything cleaned out while we go. Still got the red light. Still got the red light. Make sure I got everything else. That's trash. So you can see what's going on. Oh, we got the green light. Hold on. Let me go get my paperwork. Throw this trash away. And we should be good to go. Got the green light on. A little bit of trash. Trash can out here? We got the motherfucking porta potties. Ain't got no trash can? We gotta go in and get the paperwork? We go in and get the BOL?
I think that we got the paperwork in the back.
Okay.
I don't see no seal.
You gonna slide your tainters when you pull out?
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. Let me just pull her up a little bit. Pull her up a little bit. Alright, boom. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do that earlier, but it didn't work. You just gotta remember what side the actual camera's recording on. Got the green light. Pull up a little bit. Pull up a little bit so I can shut my damn door. Shut my doors. Get these chains. To hit this one, let's check it out. I doubt it. You know we don't have no room for that. Just because of where I'm located. Need to pull up a little bit and reverse and slide my tandems back. That way I can get out of here. Such a tight turn. All these goddamn paper rolls. Buddy just gonna go for it. Oh, he going for it the whole way. Close the trailer door. We're gonna slide these turners back. Got enough space now to do it. Oh shit. This nigga ain't give me no BOL. Shut this thing down. Oh. All right. At least. I'm gonna take it back just a little bit. Pushed in the tandems. We're gonna take it back. Oh. The shit didn't even move. Typically you pull this out, this is going to unlock, and when I tried to reverse, it would have reversed the whole tandems back, but I messed up once I initially did it because I pushed in the trailer brake and you wasn't supposed to do that. Fuck. See if anybody else waiting. If anybody else waiting, we're just gonna knock this out. Sit there, jump the air up. And pretty much head back up. Fuck! Come on, bro. Fuck it. You know how to turn around. Off for a second. All right, so we made it here to Carlisle, PA, and we're about to just get these doors opened up. Got a little pouch, you gotta put the paperwork in. Okay, so I'm assuming I see this thing up here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right there. That's where we are going, my friend. With the bib, the BOL. So we got it in there. The doors is tagged off. Now let's just slide the tandems back. All right, so while we waiting for them to get, for the door to open up so that we could go and get loaded. So last night I ran into a snafu. While I was waiting at the recycling place, I forgot to change my status from driving and on duty to sleeper. So last night, once I got loaded, I had the PC from the pickup to my safe haven. It was like a couple hours. And of course, in the middle of the night, 2, 3 a.m., everything is jam-packed. The rest stops, the truck stops. And then in New Jersey, a lot of places in New Jersey, you can't really park on the side of the road. I got a ticket from there, so once I got a ticket from there, it got me kind of nervous about just pulling up on the side of the highway where there's enough space and just parking. So I was able to push through and kind of get here. Now my clock is reset. Oh. Boy, he putting all kinds of trailers over there. This is really gonna be one of them backup jobs for real. But my clock is reset, so I'm kind of good. Driving in New York was a little. It wasn't bad. I'm still getting better at my back end, so it's like I don't know why, but I'm still getting better. I ain't gonna speak negatively over my situation. But what I will say is that you got to make sure the bagging is right. And then I got to be a little bit more confident as far as my maneuvers and just going in it and getting it done. I think once that trailer, when I'm swinging the trailer and then I'm going to go chase it and you can't see the right side until you chase enough to where it lines back up, that's when I get in. That's when my spidey senses be like, oh my God, I'm gonna hear something. But I really just gotta get out and look. But the driving is not the hard part. It was tight spaces. I went down to Brooklyn, it was tight spaces. Once I pull up, they start doing, cutting up the concrete right in front of where I had to back up. So, I mean, it just added the level of difficulty, anxiety a little peaking. But I was able to get there, drop off 10 pallets of water, and then I went to Staten Island, and that was a doozy. That was even harder. I had to back in off the street and kind of get into it like that. So, and then it's crazy how they design these shopping centers where they don't make it a clear, easy lane for a truck to be able to pull in, swing back in. It's like you really have to overcome obstacles, dumpsters, storage trailers, stuff like that. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. Just the backing was the worst. That seems to be my Achilles heel right now, but we good. I feel like I'm gonna do it enough to where it should be good, and where I really shouldn't have any issues throughout the whole situation. Try to get in the shade. It's just hot. It's just hot. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Now I did get it international. I feel like I'm gonna have to take y'all through the whole tour on the inside of it. But okay, buddy pulling out. But I gotta get it cleaned up first. Weston's pulling out. That means it's my turn to pull in. Let's put that work in, baby. Ooh. Listen, as y'all can tell, the backing needs some work, bro. We gonna keep getting better. It took me a few, too many times. I ain't gonna say too many times. I'm still getting that experience. I'm still learning. But it's like, yo, and like trying to get the trailer to go where you want it. That's what I gotta perfect it. But it really just starts on that setup. I gotta start, you gotta, if you don't set up right, then everything else is low. So, yeah. I messed up so many times, man. I just went and cut the camera. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy. Once I cut the camera, then I was able to get it. So I was like, damn, I really shouldn't have cut the camera at all, so I could see the whole progression in regards to how it went. But we here. I'm tired. I didn't really get too much sleep last night. Because they call you when it's time to come up to a door at the recycling center, and if you miss the call, then you get bumped from the list. So then you would have to go back in there, and then now you would be at the bottom of the list. So I was kind of waiting around, waiting for Buddy to call me. And yeah. Still got the green light. They ain't came back and said anything. Changed it to red. And I don't feel no bumping around in the trailer right now, so I'm not tripping. Right now my backing is that of a rookie. But a little bit more time, we're gonna be able to shake and bake. I'm not even tripping. I feel like, yeah. See, I don't mind going through the progress and kind of just getting it from this standpoint when there's not a whole lot of people. But when you got so many eyes on you, that's when the heat get turned up. You're like, man. But luckily, I gotta say, shout out to the drivers out here, because there's been a lot of drivers that have been willing to help me out and kind of just, they see me struggling, get out and help. As you can see, I'm a driver for Western Express, and yeah, there's a whole story as to why and how I ended up at Western, but we're gonna say that for a little story time. But man, we working, we grinding. Once we tap in, let me see, I don't even think we got another load. Yeah, so we ain't got another load right now, so I'm just waiting for them to come in and kind of get it situated. I guess once I complete in the tablet and say that I completed it, I got to go through this, scan my documents and assign BOL, and then submit it, and then I'll be able to depart it empty, and then I could get another load available. Oh shit, I did this again. Yeah, we grinding, man. Which listen, I'm too excited about this instant. Because now I'm able to get this type of footage. I'm able to record, and I can still, the only thing that I haven't got it set up yet is to record while I'm driving, get some of that footage. But it's coming. You know what I mean? I gotta figure out, get on Amazon and get something ordered. I seen a bunch of videos where they had these little cases, and I'm really thinking about this thing right here, because this got a screw on the bottom of it. Let me see if this unscrews, and then I can screw that right in here if it's no wires connected to it. Cause I don't have no, ooh, that's a big ass motherfucking situation though. I don't know if that's gonna fit. Let me tap back in with y'all while I get this figured